Welcome back, Rich Minds. It's your boy RHENO coming back to you with another video. And today's topic is gonna be 5 signs they take you for granted. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder for the people in the back. Listen, y'all, this video is based upon the 5 signs that they take you for granted. Listen, if you're watching this video right now, chances are you're watching this video for a very specific and important reason. All right, somebody right now, I don't know who needs to hear this, but somebody right now in your life don't appreciate you. Yes, sir. Somebody right now in your life taking you for granted. Yes, sir. And somebody right now in your life is using you. And I came to deliver a message and release you of that spirit of feeling like you got to sit right there. Listen, if these people don't appreciate you, you're going to have to cut them off. Yes, sir. If these people don't appreciate you, you're going to have to separate yourself. All right? You're going to have to get away from these individuals. I'm talking about these bloodsuckers. I'm talking about these energy drainers. I'm talking about these leeches. I'm talking about these unappreciative people. Okay, they come in forms of jobs. They come in forms of family members. They probably even come in forms as some of these kids. All right, so I need you to realize, listen, if they are not appreciating you and if they are taking you for granted, you're going to have to cut these people off, all right? But first, I want to give you the 5 signs of how you know they take you for granted. So tune in. And if any one of these signs resonate with you, make sure that you leave a thumbs up on this video as well as subscribe to the channel, all right? And not only that, but make sure you drop in the comments and say, stop wasting my time. Yes, sir. Once again, make sure you drop in the comments and let these people know to stop wasting your time. All right? The first sign is going to be this, y'all. They don't value your time. Okay? Let me say that one more time. They don't value your time. Okay? Listen, y'all. Time is the most important commodity that God has all granted us. All right, number one, if you woke up this morning, that's a blessing. If you woke up this morning, he granted you more time. Okay, I guarantee you, if I said, look, y'all, I'm gonna give you $1 million. All right, but tomorrow you're gonna have to die. Yes, sir. You got to get up out of here. You're gonna say, no, bro, I don't want that $1 million. You can have it. It got blood on that money. Like my boy Future say, we got blood on that money and we still counting. Listen to what I'm saying, y'all. You don't want to. You don't want that. With that being said, your time is way more important. Anybody who come into your life, yes, sir, anybody that come into your life, they gonna have to value your time. They gonna have to value you. Your time is very important. You don't get that back. Listen, a person take you for granted if they don't value your time. I guarantee you, whenever they go to a job interview, I guarantee you, whenever they go to somewhere that they feel that's so significant or important, or they're gonna be able to benefit from it in their life, some way, shape, or form, I guarantee you they won't take that for granted. But see, these people that got used to you. Yes, sir, they stop valuing your time. But you know who really need to value your time? You do. And the way you do that is by cutting and alleviating these individuals who don't bring any value to your time or simply just wasting your time, all right? If that first sign resonated with you, once again, make sure you drop in the comments and say, stop wasting my time. Yes, sir. Stop wasting my time. I'm telling y'all, all right? Number 2, the second sign of how you know they take you for granted is going to be this, y'all. They placed expectations on you. I know. You've been telling these people yes, 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 and yes. And so they've become accustomed to your yes. You spoiled them with your yes. They don't understand what it means to hear no from you. They understand what it means to hear no from somebody else, but they don't understand what it means to hear no from you. Yes, sir. Understand what I'm saying, y'all. They don't understand what it means for you to say, hey, man, I ain't got it right now. Look, I can't do it right now. I don't have it, right? And so the moment you say that, they feel like you cursed them out. They feel like you just straight up cursed them out. Matter of fact, you go to church every Sunday. Yes, sir, you don't even cuss. And they feel like you cussed them out. So understand what I'm saying, y'all. These people have placed expectations on you, okay? You kept telling them yes, and they've become accustomed to it. So the moment you say no, they done caught amnesia. The moment you say no, they like, man, hold on, what? Are you speaking Spanish to me? Are you speaking French to me? I don't get it, right? Realize that. When people have placed an expectation on you, they say, you know what, I know every time they're going to deliver this. That's why you got to be spontaneous, right? I don't care if it's in your relationship. I don't care if it's in your marriage. I don't care, even at the job, right? Sometimes you bring donuts, sometimes you don't. Okay, sometimes you do a little extra, sometimes you don't. Now, I understand if you just automatically, if you're an automatic overachiever such as myself, like me, I'm an overachiever, okay? I don't care who's watching or who's not. My integrity says give more, okay? I have high expectations of myself. I don't care if I'm working at McDonald's. I always have high expectations of myself. However, there's a difference between having high expectations on yourself and another human being placing high expectations on you. All right? Don't allow these people to put expectations on you, because you're not going to be able to live up to your full potential. You're going to be living for someone else. All right? So realize that there's a major difference of having high expectations for you and other people placing expectations on you. All right? So if that second sign resonated with you, make sure you drop in the comments and say, high expectations on myself. Yes, sir. I have high expectations on myself. You won't put them on me. I will. All right. Number 3, the third sign, y'all, of how you know they take you for granted is going to be this, y'all. Constant disrespect. I can't stress enough of how important respect is. I can't stress enough of how much respect is. One of my favorite movies, y'all, is Godfather 1, 2, and 3. I like Goodfellas. Okay, I like a lot of mafia movies because they stood on morality, they stood on principles, they actually stood on business, right? They stood on what they say, I stand on business. That's what the mob did, okay? I don't necessarily watch it, even though it's entertaining. I don't necessarily watch it because of the people they killed or, the things that they did that was roguish or the things that they did that was just straight criminal activity. I ain't watching for that, right? Even though it is entertaining, everybody like to see a successful criminal, but I watch them more so because of the respect, the principles, right? Seeing how they maneuver, seeing how people respect and revere them. All right. And so I go back to this, the third sign. If a person is constantly disrespecting you, you're going to have to, number 1, cut them off, right? Number 2, separate yourself. Okay. And then number 3, just realize that this person take you for granted, because I guarantee you, and they don't even know this person. I guarantee you, if Jay-Z walk in the room, they're going to give that man the utmost respect. And he don't even know them. And they don't even know him. But whenever you walk in the room, they want to constantly disrespect you. Yes, sir. See, they rather respect the person who they don't know. They'll respect the person who they don't know all day, every day. But disrespect the person who they do know. Disrespect the person who's willing to give them their last. Disrespect the person who care all about them, right? They care about them. But they want to respect the person who they don't know. They're going to respect Jay-Z all day. They're going to respect President Obama, ex-President Obama every day, right? I mean, come on, man, it's crazy. So understand this. If they are constantly disrespecting you, that's a clear sign that they take you for granted. See, listen, anything that you respect, I'm not going to say you don't want to lose it, but anything you respect, you care about it to some extent. I'm gonna put it like that. Anything that you respect, you care about it, okay, to some extent, right? Whether you care about how they feel about you or how you feel about it. It's some care involved. You have to care to want to respect somebody, right? Like, I'm not saying you have to be in love with this person. I'm not saying you have to love them to the day you die. Like, it ain't got nothing to do with love. It has everything to do with I care enough to respect this person, or I care enough of how this person may feel about me. Care is involved. And if a person is constantly disrespecting you, that means they don't care about your feelings, they don't care about your emotions, they don't care about you as a person. They don't care about you. So you're going to have to understand and realize the difference. If a person is, they made a mistake, or a person they mad today, or they having a mood swing, and a person just straight up constantly disrespecting you. I ain't talking about one time. I ain't talking about 2 times. I'm talking about they straight up constantly disrespecting you. That's unacceptable. All right. Number 4, the fourth sign of how you know they take you for granted is this right here, y'all. they disregard your feelings, okay? So this kind of ties into the constant disrespect, but I'm going to differentiate the two. So they disregard your feelings, meaning they don't care about how they make you feel, or they don't care about how their actions make you feel, okay? At this point, it's not even a fact of just straight up disrespecting you in your face. At this point, it's just, I straight up don't even care, right? I'm being selfish, okay? I care about me and only me. I don't care about what you ate today. I don't care about any of these things. Long as I'm able to benefit, and long as I'm not the one that's not on the bad end of the stick, then we good, right? And so that's how you understand, and that's how you know they disregard your feelings. Everything is me, 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 me. They don't care, right? These people take you for granted. They don't realize who you are, okay? They don't realize who you are. Somebody drop in the comments and say, you better realize who I am. Yes, sir. You better realize who I am. See, a lot of people don't know who you are. They don't know what you have. They don't know who you're going to become. I guarantee you, if a person knew that you were going to become a multi-millionaire next year, they would treat you a little bit more better. Yes, sir. I guarantee you, if a person knew that you were going to become the top dog at that job, the top manager at that job, I guarantee you, they would have treated you a little bit more better. Okay? The problem is they don't know who you are, and either they forgot who you are. They forgot who you was when they met you. They forgot. Somebody drop in the comments and say, you forgot. They forgot exactly who you were. They forgot exactly the things that you've accomplished and the things that you've done, because you gave them so much access to you to where they forgot. They know not what they do. Yes, sir. They know not what they do. So realize that it's not them. They just forgot. Understand that. It's the mindset. Okay? And number 5, y'all, number 5 is going to be this. They're not willing to compromise, right? They are not willing to compromise. So this is a real big one. So this happens in jobs. This happens in relationships. This happens in any time. And mind you, when I say relationships, I don't only mean a romantic relationship. I mean a relationship in terms of people, right? You and I, we have a relationship. Y'all watch my videos. I talk to y'all. Y'all know a little bit about me. I know a little bit about y'all. We have a relationship, right? So when I say a relationship, I just mean anything that you're in bondage with, or you're bonding with, right? That's a relationship, period. But they're not willing to compromise, okay? And more often, I will say you do see this in like a romantic relationship where a person is not willing to compromise. Okay, let's just say one person say, you know what, I think that we should buy a bed. Another person say, I think that we should buy a couch. All right, somebody has to compromise. Hey, look, babe, maybe we can hold off on the couch. We really need a bed, okay? Or maybe she say, hey, babe, you know what? Maybe let's compromise. Let's get a cheaper bed, and then by that way, we can still get a couch, all right? I'm just throwing out a scenario. All right? But what I'm saying is, you saw how that worked? They compromise. You see how easy that is? They compromise. Versus a person say, no, look, I want to get the bed and I want to get the couch. Or we only getting the bed. No compromising. A job, right? They don't want to compromise with you, right? They don't care. They take you for granted. They don't want to compromise. They don't want to look, man. I'm not gonna say somebody died, right? I'm gonna say this. I need to go see my daughter graduate college or graduate high school. No, man. You can't take no days off. It's all about the business. It's all about the job. It's all about blah, 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 blah. It's all about that. All right. They're not willing to compromise with you. You've been on that job for 5-10 years. Did y'all see the video when the dude, he threw a fit? It's on social media. He been working at this job for 30 years. Yes, sir, I'm talking about he was working at that job for 30 years. So I'm sure they done got some of this man blood, sweat, and tears. And after 30 years on this job, they say he can't get his pension. Do you know how they got to make you feel? Do you know that? I can only imagine. He said, bro, I put 30 years on this job. I done put 30 years on this job, and y'all not gonna give me my pension? The hell with y'all. And I feel them. I understand that. So realize what I'm saying, y'all. Understand this. If a job, a person, a place, a thing, I don't care what it is, if they're not willing to compromise for you or with you, then they take you for granted. I don't care who it is or what it is, all right? So I don't know who needed to hear this, y'all. This message just flowed through me. It came through me, and I hope that I was able to touch somebody. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, y'all, realize this. Don't allow people to take you for granted. And if they do, understand the signs, okay? So with that being said, y'all, I appreciate y'all for tuning into the video, okay? Drop in the comments and say, you won't take me for granted. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments and say, you won't take me for granted. All right? Y'all make sure y'all hit the links in my description. Check out any one of my books, Rich Mentality, Traumatized by Love, Fairly Unequal, as well as 8 Steps to Self-Publishing a Successful Book. I'm going to catch y'all in the next video. Keep a rich mentality. Peace.